just the first reading. And then it's just the consent agenda. You go then and city business. That's after executive. That's after we come out of executive.
Yeah. But we're not discussing it in executive?
Yeah. All that is.
Oh, yeah.
¿Y no tenemos que hacer motion, ¿verdad?
¿De qué?
To move it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motion.
Testing 1, 2, 3, test.
I don't.
After public comment.
I don't know why I thought the meeting was.
But what was it? Or
It was in June.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Testing 1, 2, 3, test.
The what? Yes, I saw it. No, I know. I came across the post.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Is it still really loud?
Pretty loud.
I thought it was already. No.
This one's totally different. I don't know how to build from here. So there's no superposition or I don't know how to make it to Mayor, I'm going to begin with Councilwoman Lourdes Garcia is absent. Councilman Manny Valera.
Present.
Thank you. Mayor Lerma.
Present.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem Chavez.
Present.
Thank you. Council Philip Chavez is absent, and Council Eduardo Chavez.
Here.
Thank you. We do have a quorum.
Join me for the pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
4.0, public comment. We have Mr. Sean Weeks.
So I know that you're going to start working on the budget soon, so I wanted to point out a few things. I wasn't sure if you were aware that Anthony, Texas now has one of the highest, if not the highest, effective property tax rate in the United States, not just in Texas. Except for the mud units where, the municipal utility division had to live outside of city limits and have higher taxes than going into construction. So right now, our property tax rate is 2.944. And last year, you guys did a almost 25% increase on on just the Anthony portion of property taxes, which resulted in a total of 11.7% total increase for our full taxes. And just so you guys understand, when you do it like that, it doesn't, you can't budget for a 24% tax increase because you're not going to get the 24% tax increase. We're capped at 10%. So when you guys decide to do 24, now we're going to be stuck with another 10% this next year. So property tax exemptions, or your property tax has got a 10% cap. So when you do a property tax increase above that, now we got more coming. I have like 20-some thousand in value that's going to increase this next year that can now be taxed. So when you guys figure your property taxes for your budget, please ask the Central Appraisal District, whoever gives you your numbers, how much is cap that's going to be released, because our taxes are still going to go up. In the last 5 years, because we used to always take this into consideration, I don't know if you did this last year, when property values have increased, okay, they've increased 36.7% in the last 5 years for my house. So on average, I'm going to say that that's kind of the average for Anthony. And then you guys, with what we've done over the last 5 years, we've increased our portion of property tax almost 56%, which means a total of revenue for the town of 113% difference, meaning it's more than doubled in the last 5 years. So now, we used to worry about families, we used to take into consideration things, we used to earmark monies to be spent. When we increase this much, I don't know if you guys have or not, but I know everybody that lives in Anthony is feeling it. My water bill used to be $120, now it's $175. We're using less water. My son moved out. My oldest lived it. So I just want to make sure that you guys understood how the property taxes work. A majority of people, unless they're over 65 or they have 100% day exemption, are going to have an increase of 10% whether you increase taxes this year or not. So I just wanted to say I'll give a copy of that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor, I just wanted to know, Council Lourdes
So
Garcia
do I have one more minute?
arrived at 5:02 p.m.
1 second. And when you increase, the last year you increased it almost 25%, but values went up almost 6%. So the total to people of revenue that comes out of our pockets is over 30%. Not right away, but over time. We'll keep track of the school district too, because when we would make property tax cuts, we were knew that they were low rates. Now they're looking, again, here, 2.944. The high end of Paso County, the high end of the state, it's not that low.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. 5.0.
A motion to put 5.0, 5.1, 5.2, and 3 and 4 to the end of the meeting.
For the bottom of the agenda?
Yeah, for the bottom of the agenda.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second to push executive session to the end of the meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 4-0. 6.0 ordinances.
6.1, first reading of ordinance 2026-24-0527, amending ordinance number 21 adopted by the County of City, Texas in 1963 to prohibit the discharge of sales of fireworks within the city limits in order to allow for the temporary sale and use of fireworks during the 2026 4th of July holiday season with the limited duration and scope. This is just the first reading. We can continue on the next agenda.
I got a question, and it's gonna be the same time, same hours, correct? Yeah. Okay.
The ordinance is on the website, so
Yeah.
on the second reading, when we
Yeah,
all
but
do the motion,
we're asking, we're not changing anything.
it's the same as last year, unless you guys want to.
I don't think so. The ordinance, it has it from 9 in the morning till midnight.
Midnight,
Yes.
correct.
But I thought last year we didn't go to midnight because Miss Stevens had brought something up before about
Let me pull it up.
Right, so I think
Since it was a week.
Midnight to midnight.
I'm getting with our legal to see if it's gonna be easier for us to put a caveat on the ordinance to say that you guys can dictate at whatever meeting. That way we don't have to be bringing up the ordinance over and over and over again and have to waste money publishing and all this. So that way it can give you all the authority to designate, the duration.
So last year was from 9 to midnight.
9 to midnight.
Having the entries,
No, that's fine, okay.
just so you.
So Saturday.
Yes, it's a Saturday, so.
7.0 consent agenda.
Just need a motion, council.
You want a motion for that?
I just need a motion.
Just to approve the minutes for that.
Motion.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes 4-0. 8.0, new business.
Discuss and take action on a resolution 2026-94-0513 canvassing returns of the May 2nd, 2026 city general election. Give me 1 second because I do need to read the resolution. For record. Okay, that the city council commission finds that they determined that the following votes were cast at the election for the following officers. By the resident qualified electors of the city who voted at the election. Todd Woodford, 162 at 20% for place number 3. For Alderman place number 4, we have Joe Jose Garcia with 52 votes, Julia with 42. Percentage would be 55.32% for Jose Joe Garcia and 44.68% for Julia C. And for Alderman place number 5, we have Eduardo M. Chavez with 73 at 100%. Right, that's what I did last year. And then we do the motion and then the oath of office?
Yeah, well, first we need to keep reading and
Okay.
it says, so therefore, those are the positions.
That in the case of the officers, the following persons received a majority of the votes cast for candidates for such office are hereby declared elected to such offices for the ensuing term or until the election and qualification of their successors. Subject to the proper issuance of certificates of election by the presiding officer, and that the number of votes cast for each person who was a candidate number 3, we have Todd Wolford. Alderman place number 4, Jose Joe Garcia. And Alderman place number 5, Eduardo Eddie Chavez. And I do need to make a correction from the attorneys. I do apologize. I need to put councilman, not applicant.
Yes.
But I'll fix it once it's signed. And that's it.
So we need you all to approve the canvas. We need a motion to approve the
Motion to
canvas.
approve.
Second. So a motion and a second to approve the canvas. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 4-0.
Okay, so the oath of offices, Mayor Lerma is gonna do them. So if you wanna step in the front, Mayor, with
They signed it, that certificate.
yeah, he has a,
No, but they signed it, no,
the oath of office.
not the other one, that's the
Could all do that
accepted
at the same
right.
Huh?
Promise.
So you guys gonna hold the hands?
Oh, my,
A circle of what?
Okay,
Just let me check before I sign it.
it's just the wrong.
Run, see.
run.
Okay, we'll fix it. Right, we'll fix it. Okay. I'll do it. You need to sign such.
You don't have an extra one? So they can read off one? No? Because I guess you guys can read off that one. And just state your name and your seat. You know your seat, right? 5? 3.
Three.
Great.
4. Please.
And then yours, just say your name and then state your seat, which is 4. So all those together? It's fine?
You have to get it together and just say them.
Everyone raise your right hand.
And hold hands in the back.
I state your name.
Eduardo
I, Todd
Chavez,
Wolford Joe Garcia,
Do solemnly swear
do
do
solemnly
solemnly
swear
swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of
the duties of the office of
Town Council seat
Town Council seat number 5,
3,
4
oh, 4, sorry.
of the state of Texas
of the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
and laws of the United States
and laws of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
So, that one's yours. Joe signs this one, Joe. Todd signs that one. Don't sign this one yet, Eddie, because we gotta correct the seat. Unless you just want it like that.
Hey,
Yeah? Okay, that's fine.
so don't sign it?
Yeah, sign it, that's, it's just the number correction.
Okay.
All right, Joe, take your seat. Sign your life away. I'll sign you guys.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it good?
You want this check?
You wanna have Mr. Garcia introduce himself?
Sure.
And then
Introduce
we'll-
yourself, Joe, to the council and the public.
My name is Joe Garcia. I'm pretty much a lifelong Anthony resident. Graduated here in Anthony. Just anxious to get started and help you all with whatever we need to get done here.
What do you do for a living?
Sorry?
What do you do for a living?
I'm a cannabis farmer in New Mexico.
You're in the wrong side of the state.
All right, welcome, Joe.
Thank you.
Where are we at? 8.3.
Now we're gonna do 5.0, Mayor, because we're going back up.
No, we said we were gonna do that one at the end.
Yeah.
So you wanna continue on the other one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
So 8.2.
Okay, discussion and action on a resolution 2026-95-0513, authorizing council place for Jose Joe Garcia to be added to all Vantage bank accounts as authorized signer, and to remove Celia Vet Chavez as authorized signer for checks. This one's brought to you all every time we have a new elected official, so standard procedure.
Motion to approve.
Thank you.
I'll second it.
have a motion and a second for item 8.2. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 5-0. 8.3.
Discussion and action regarding a resolution authorizing the city administrator to enter into negotiations with Reed and Nichols in accordance with the terms of RFQ number 2026-0422 to solicit engineering services for Town of Anthony water and sewer systems and to execute an agreement upon completion of the negotiations.
So as you know, we did have an open RFQ for engineering services. This is geared towards all our water sewers, specifically on HB 500. If you don't know what HB 500 is, it's a availability. The state actually is going to release some funds for the first time ever in years, 100% match for our drinking water. So part of the process we need to put out is we put out an RFQ for engineering services. We did have 3 firms that submitted. The firms were SMA, Friesen Nichols, and Park Hill. The evaluators for that were Lourdes Solis, Manny Banderas, Arnulfo Casaneda, and myself. We have a engineering surveyor rating sheet that we did that had several factors. One of them was experience. Has this firm ever worked previously in these types of projects? Have they worked on federally funded construction projects? And were the projects located in the general region? The extent of experience and current certification with these types of projects. Also, a subsection of work performance, which includes past project completed on schedules, manages projects on within budgetary constraints, and work product of high quality, and also capacity to perform, which are staff level, experience of staff, adequacy of resources, professional liability insurance, it's enforced. So at a total score of 100%, the following were scored for the SMA, came in at 295 points, Park Hill 302 points, and Greens and Nichols at 322 scores. Again, this is all tallied up from the different evaluators. We do have a representative from Friesen Nichols here, if you would like to ask him any questions. This is how we did the scoring, the rating.
Yeah, so just for the new council member and for others who haven't been involved before when we hire. So there's a state statute that specifically guides how we do architect and engineer A&E selection, and it's based first upon their qualifications. So that's what the scoring sheet is for. Once you rank them and you authorize the chief to do the negotiations, then they negotiate a price. So price is the second level. First is qualifications, then price. If he's unable to reach a sufficient good agreement with Friesen Nichols, then he would go to the next one and to the next one until we reach. But this is guided by statute. That's why it's a little bit different than what you're used to. It's for professional services procurement. So if you will authorize the chief to do it, he'll sit with the representatives from Friesen Nichols, and they'll come up with a pricing list. And so anytime we call them, then you're going to do a request for a work order for anything that comes up, and then they'll do it. But you'll already know in advance what their hourly rates are for different types of projects.
Any questions?
Can you give us the numbers again, Chief?
I'm sorry?
Can you give us
So,
the numbers?
I printed a copy for all y'all.
Sure, so
Oh, okay.
SMA came at 295, Park Hill at 302, and Friesen Nichols at 322.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so I need a motion for 8.3.
Make motion that.
Okay, so motion by Ms. Garcia, second by Mr. Banderas. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 5-0. 8.4.
Discussion and action regarding a resolution 2026-96 supposed to say 0513. That's a typo of mine. Suspending for 45 days the effective date proposed by Texas Gas Service Company, a division of One Gas Corporation, the TGS, or the company in its application filed on or about March 10, 2026, pursuant to Section 104.301 of the Gas Utility Regulatory Act. And I put a copy that was provided from our attorney.
Yes, so in your packet, you should have a copy of a memo from the attorney that we hired to represent the town with regard to utility matters, the gas services in particular. His name is Alfred Agreda. He put together a coalition of smaller cities and is representing all of us together. And he made us aware of a GRIP filing. GRIP, what that stands for is for gas, I forgot. So it's
Reliability.
Infrastructure Program. Yeah, I had to, right off the top of my head, I couldn't remember it. So what that is, in 2003, the legislature passed a statute that allows the gas utility company to come in once a year and make an adjustment to the rates to pay for capital improvements. It's intended to encourage them to keep things in good working order and things that need to be replaced, in between the full-blown rate cases. At the time the rate case comes about and they do a complete audit, they go back in time and make sure that everything was properly accounted for, that they did use the increases for those capital improvements, etc. Because of the way that this is done, cities really do not get much input on this. It was even litigated, went to the Texas Supreme Court, and they said this is administrative in nature, but what the statute does allow is for the cities to have 60 days to review what's filed, and you can delay the implementation of the higher rate for 45 days. The 45 days actually started last week, but the attorney was representing multiple cities, and so he had some that already did, spoke to the lawyers saying that there's others coming in from some of the other cities. So this is a resolution where you're asking for an additional 45 days to allow sufficient time for the lawyers that represent the city, small cities, to review the filing and make sure that it's in accordance with the law. So it's my recommendation you do it. It's a formality because they usually, if one ratepayer group asks for the extension, they usually do it for everybody. But this is showing unity with all the other small cities and actually making sure that they've done everything in accordance with the law.
Okay, according to this, it started May 9th.
May 9th.
So
yeah.
that's when, once we approve it today?
We're retroactively approving it, but they know that they're coming.
Okay.
The Railroad Commission and the utility knows
So
that.
it's still gonna be from May 9th?
From May 9th, yeah. You didn't get any more time.
Okay.
But just so that we have a record of it, that you all asked for it on behalf of your constituents, we would recommend that you go ahead and file.
Motion to approve?
I'll second it.
So we have a motion and a second for item 8.4. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 5-0. 8.5.
Discussion and action on a resolution 2026-97-0513 to approve the action of Mayor Martin Lerma to sign 2 sponsored side agreements for Anthony Independent School District Summer Food Service Program and to allow the use of Torres Aldos Park and Enrique Miramontes Park commencing on May 26th and continuing through July 30th, 2026, Monday through Friday. And I brought to you up every year, we just use our parks for the food distribution.
It's gonna be the Miramontes and the one up there, the Torres Alto.
There's just 2.
Is there any use of electricity or water
No.
in the city?
No.
Just distribution?
They come with prep meals and they just
Yeah.
set up real quick and give the kids for a few hours.
Motion to approve?
I second it.
We have a motion and a second for item 8.5. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes 5-0.
Thank you, Council.
Going back to
5.0.
Another section.
Okay.
No, they're not running it. So
so 5.0.
we can do it after executive.
Okay. Motion to bring back 5.0.
Okay. Executive session session, the city council will convene in closed pursuant to Texas Government Code, section 551.071, consultation with attorney regarding 5.1, petition for the de-annexation submitted by Anthony Exit Ginger LLC and Anthony Ginger LLC. 5.2, proposed AIA contract by and between the Town of Anthony and Matlock Commercial Contractor LLC.
Going into executive at 5:25.